Now, many service agencies across Los Angeles County have joined together here in Pacoima. They've got their bags packed and their supplies ready to go to help aid the earthquake victims in New Zealand. And that's right, we're live here at the Republican headquarters here in Irvine, California. Carly Fiorina, the Republican candidate, just came out and he says the problem is students are riding their bikes through crosswalks like this one, which could pose a major threat for pedestrians. Builders are set to break ground at sites like this one here in Las Vegas, which saw a record number of homes foreclosed this year. For the thumb suckers who are willing to stop, there are two devices that can help. One's called the Thumb Guard, made of plastic, and the other the Habit Breaker. Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa is scheduled to speak in just a few minutes about making Los Angeles one of the forerunning cities in using clean tech. Though they're not individually named in solidarity, they include the date, the time of the bombing, and the place where they lost their lives. The Los Angeles International Airport is the 6th busiest airport in the world, and the mayor says that with increased tourism and flights, LA's economy will boom. And Facebook's plan with the new group feature is to expand the chat from just one friend to an entire group. This playhouse has been pivotal in the Pasadena community for years, but city officials say it's just not in their budget. All the parents need to do is fill out a simple application with emergency contacts and medical information. They turn this in, and the kids are ready to play. Now, unemployment benefits expired for millions of Americans this morning, leaving more than 400,000 Californians without any income. Many showed up for a job fair in downtown Los Angeles today to help better their chances.
I've been collecting unemployment for a year and kind of getting scary now that it's about to run out.
Megan Kemp collects close to $300 a week since she lost her job a year ago. She's sent out dozens of resumes online with no responses. She came to the Los Angeles Choice Career Fair today hoping to get a job before her benefits expire. Thousands of unemployed Californians like Kim Smith lost their benefits before the extension even expired.
You know, I'm hoping that they'll pass this extension soon, but no, they expired about 3 weeks ago, so it's been rough.
Unemployment benefits have already been extended from the regular 26 weeks to more than 99 weeks. More than 500 people showed up here in the LA Convention Center, hoping to obtain one of the 60 positions available. But with unemployment benefits not being extended, fair organizers say it's events like these that are imperative for Californians out of work.
I always think that these things can help, even if it's just a motivational thing to get people out and see, you know, other things, to see what's going on.
And it's job fairs like these that could provide an opportunity for some unemployed Angelenos.
More time. I mean, I think that's ultimately why it's been so helpful. You know, time to come to these sorts of things and, you know, find something that will make it possible to stay in California. I think a lot of people are leaving because they can't afford it anymore.
2 million workers nationally could lose benefits over the holidays without an extension. A father prepared a celebration for his son.
I was making plans for his birthday.
Instead, he had to plan for his son's funeral.
Marcel was supposed to bury me, not for me to be burying him.
Marcel Bulliner Jr., a sales rep at Universal Studios, was stabbed to death in his car on January 28th. Witnesses say he was dropping off a girl when 2 men asked him to move his car, then attacked him. It happened here on East 120th Street in Compton. A resident coming home from church that night saw Bulliner and called 911.
The paramedic, they was here. Young man, he was laying down with his hand down, something like this here.
He held the funeral on what would have been his son's 24th birthday.
He was just about to blossom.
Bulliner was his firstborn and best friend. He says he wasn't involved in a gang or criminal activity.
He never gave me any problems as a parent. Never no police by my house.
Weeks have passed with still no named suspects or big leads.
Well, this case has been pretty difficult because we've contacted a lot of people who live out there by the crime scene, and they have not been anxious to help us.
They can see where it happened at. I mean, it's an apartment here with like 10 windows. Somebody's seen something or had to hear something.
But when someone gets killed in a neighborhood where no one is talking, what do you do?
We're going to try to get some flyers out and maybe we get a lead.
You know, a lot of crimes and murders go on here in Compton. Just don't shove it away like another kid dead.
Why someone would do something like this to him? Marcel was too nice, too loving of a person.
Bulliner leaves behind a 3-year-old daughter, many memories, and a mystery as to what happened the night he was murdered. The family and detectives are asking anybody with information to contact the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Homicide Department at 323-890-5547. In Compton, Heather Hope. It's the ultimate portable pacifier.
You know, a little bit of soothing when they're really young is a good idea.
But doctors at Britain's first thumb-sucking clinic say that little thumb can cause big problems.
Because prolonged thumb sucking after the age of 4 or 5 can have detrimental effects to the development of the face and jaws.
Rachel Steeb tried everything to help her 9-year-old daughter Jessica stop sucking her thumb.
And then you see her peers saying, "Why do your teeth look like that? You look a bit like a bunny rabbit."
Finally, Jessica was fitted with a special retainer, which not only helped fix her teeth, it broke her habit.
That's going to save Jessica and us years of orthodontics treatment.
And there's more ways to help keep that thumb out.
For the thumb suckers who are willing to stop, there are 2 devices that can help. One's called the thumb guard, made of plastic, and the other the habit breaker. When the thumb hits it, it prevents it from touching the palate.
We would normally leave this in for about 9 months or so.
Some parents say it's a bit harsh.
I would just feel like being a bit neat, so it's kind of that comfort.
But this thumb-sucking stopper is endorsed by the American Orthodontic Society, and it's used in several clinics throughout the U.S. Whatever the cure, orthodontists advise parents to help kids kick the habit sooner than later to ensure that this smile stays its brightest. Heather Hope, CBS News, London.